Scrooge McDuck was auditing his vast fortune when a dusty, rolled-up parchment fell from an old ledger. It was a map, drawn by his great-grandfather, Fergus McDuck, pointing to a hidden lagoon in a remote jungle. A large, tantalizing X was marked over it with the words Splashmore's Bounty. The legend told of Captain Splashmore, a pirate who didn't plunder gold, but stole something more valuable, an entire lagoon filled with the purest, most refreshing mineral water on Earth, believed to be worth more than oil in the modern world. "Me money," Scrooge exclaimed. He immediately assembled his usual adventure crew, the brave and often reckless Donald Duck, the cunning and curious Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and the ever-loyal pilot, Launchpad McQuack. Launchpad flew the Sea Duck into a treacherous, unmapped region of the jungle. After a predictably bumpy landing that involved skimming treetops and scaring several monkeys, they arrived at the edge of a dense, steamy jungle. The jungle was their first obstacle. Vines snatched at their hats, mischievous monkeys threw fruit, and Dewey almost sat on a suspiciously log-like crocodile. They followed the map's cryptic clues, seek the stone that weeps, and follow the parrot's call. They found a large, moss-covered rock with water trickling down its side, the weeping stone. Huey, consulting the Junior Woodchuck guidebook, deduced the water's mineral content was unique, confirming they were on the right path. A flock of bright macaws flew overhead, squawking a specific rhythm. "That's it, the parrot's call," yelled Louie. They followed the bird's flight path deep into the heart of the jungle. The path ended at a massive canyon with a rickety rope bridge. On their side, an ancient stone tablet was inscribed, "The key is not to cross, but to listen to the water's song." They had to solve the riddle to proceed. Scrooge, frustrated, kicked a pebble into the canyon. Instead of a drop, they heard a splash. "It's not a canyon, it's an illusion," shouted Huey. The drop was a waterfall cascading over a hidden cave entrance. The real path was behind the water. Behind the waterfall was a breathtaking cavern filled with glowing crystals that reflected on a pool of perfectly clear water. This was the source of the legendary water, but it was only a trickle. The main lagoon was still elsewhere. The cave wall had a complex mechanism of levers and pipes, a lock built by Splashmore. The clue was, turn the handles until the treasure sings. They had to manipulate the levers to create a specific musical note from the water flowing through the pipes. After several comedic failed attempts that resulted in everyone getting sprayed, they finally got the sequence right. The note resonated, and a section of the rock wall slid away with a rumble, revealing the entrance to the lost lagoon. They stepped into a hidden paradise. The lagoon was a massive, crystal-clear pool, surrounded by lush vegetation. But the real treasure wasn't the water itself. It was the natural, self-filling spring that fed it, a perpetual source of unimaginable value. As Scrooge prepared to claim it, he saw the entire ecosystem that relied on this secret water source. Unique fish, plants, and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Claiming it would mean destroying this pristine world. A rare, beautiful orchid drank from the lagoon's edge. Scrooge looked from the orchid to his nephew's hopeful faces. "No," he said. "Some treasures are too precious to own. Their value is in being left alone." He decided to protect the secret. They left the lagoon exactly as they found it, sealing the entrance behind them. Scrooge felt richer than ever.